Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Welcome to the first layout for Build a Page. Again, working with the Sunkissed from Cocoa Vanilla Studio, trying to get it killed. I think we might start with the idea of using kind of the blue themed stuff with this photo of Jackson. I think that will be our starting off point. So I'm gonna move this food one. We'll grab that white cardstock. I do possibly like the idea of using that blue as well. We shall see. I liked it with this too. It gave it a pop of something, but we will see. I might have another bit of it. I have more of it if so desired, so that'll be good. Okay, so let's start with this one for today. And yeah, the idea is just simply to kind of cut this photo, although I'm not sure if I'm going to cut the photo. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to make this one work, but the idea is kind of just to make it line up with some photos with that. Maybe like this, with this, love this, like this, the journaling, and maybe we'll do some mixed media, we'll see, but that's kind of the plan. So let's get going and get this one started. The first thing I'm gonna do is trim this down, thinking, you know, that'll work. It'll fit my that blue paper that is what I'm thinking is a 12 by 12 half side. It does not. For some reason, apparently I had trimmed the bottom or the top half off of it as well, but now that I'm thinking about it, this is a piece of scrap from a layout I created a while ago that has rainbows, and I think the top of it was part of a rainbow. But I didn't realize that at the time, so when I went to go do this, I'm like, that's not fitting. So all I end up doing is just switching out that white piece of cardstock. Like, it never happens and it's all good, but sometimes maybe double measure before you cut. I do gut the inside of that card there, and I am going to trim my photo to fit into that. I liked that idea. And then I decided, because I wanted to go for this blue theme, I'm going to use the new gesso that I got and a stencil and some texture paste and some mixed media. And I'm just going to make a bit of interest in the background. So I like this new gesso, but let me tell you a fun story while you watch me do the mixed media part to this. I left it out and went to work on Saturday, came home, and I had quite the mess of half of that bottle spilt all over my desk. And thankfully this layout was not on there, but I had a couple photos from the beach that I was planning to use with this collection this week, and they were covered in modeling paste, or sorry, gesso. That's not modeling paste, gesso. And yeah, it was all over my desk. It was it was all over everywhere. And he did it so sneakily that when I asked Sean about it, he's like, I didn't even know if there was nothing on his hands. You can tell Barrett had played with it with his hands. He had gone into the bathroom and washed his hands and pretended like nothing ever happened. So, just a good reminder to myself, and maybe to you guys if you have little ones, even though he's 3.5 and should know better, and I thought this was way out of his reach. They're sneaky little buggers and they can get into things. So all good. It just means that I have to reprint some photos, but yeah, it was a fun thing to come home to. Okay, so I've done the mixed media. It's all done. I'm going to add in these layers. There's not much to this. Once I did that, it kind of gave that pop I was wanting. So I'm just going to add in a few little things like the title, which is a wood veneer from Shadney's Etsy shop. A couple corners to kind of just play off of the two photos. And then I showed you a second ago, I know it went really fast, of that long piece that wasn't a full 12 by 12 strip, I just trimmed it down to use it as one of the corners. I do try to add in a sun and just one more piece of wood veneer, but that doesn't make it. Really, this doesn't need much. The mixed media definitely helps and kind of just tells the story I want it to tell. I did I'm going to show you me outlining the outside of this layout, and I totally messed up on one of my outlines. So I had to go back in with some stickers to cover that up, which you will see in the finished layout. But other than that, yeah, this was super fun, easy, fast to do. The hardest part was waiting for the mixed media to dry, but I love the effect that it gives. And another layout using this collection, which is awesome. We're getting there. This is the first one. I know it's coming up very late. It's a Wednesday right now. So I'm sorry that my Build-A-Pages are kind of late, but we will get through it before the end of August, hopefully. And I'm just going to be, just a little late. Okay, I think that's it. I'm just trying to show you, figuring out what I want to do. You're going to watch me do this outlining now. This is something that is a good thing to know. If you do this type of messy outlining, it is okay. Just make sure you have a type of banner or some stickers or something you can use to cover up any mistakes. But honestly, it has extra interest. And so those are fun mistakes to cover up. So never worry about doing outlines. Just give it a try. Even if you're worried that you'll mess up, you can make it work. Here's a look at my finished layout. I'll see you guys all again tomorrow. Bye.